Is up, beautiful people? Lockie Samuel here, your men's vulnerability coach. And yes, I am in my car. I'm just at Fiona Stanley Hospital. Little baby Sage is a little bit sick, so Katie's taken her into ED to see if she's okay, and I'm just sitting in here waiting to see if I'm allowed to go in as well, because we haven't been able to the other times we've come in the last couple of months. But and sitting here stressing a little bit, I caught myself thinking about what I could do to silence the chatter in my head, or to stop myself from feeling this kind of stress and this kind of, I guess, worry, sadness, uncertainty. And I started thinking, oh cool, if baby and Katie stay here, if they have to stay the night again, I'm going to go home, I'm going to be alone, and to silence that, I'm going to get straight in the ice bath, get into my breathing, which I know is just going to snap me straight out of any mental chatter. It's going to put me in rest and digest, and then I can just forget about it and go to sleep. And so, although that is amazing, although that is training, you training yourself or me training myself to handle external stresses and to rely on the breath and dropping back into the body and going from fight or flight to rest and digest, tapping into the parasympathetic through breath and cold shock therapy, I wanted to speak on or touch on the fact that, at times, yes, we get started with self-care and these self-care tools, self-love tools, to commit to ourselves, to work on ourselves, to ensure that we become the best possible version of ourselves. But what I want to say and what I want to touch on and speak to is, are you using those tools that you began or started implementing to, I guess, honor yourself? Are you still using those tools to honor yourself, or are you using those tools to escape a feeling, escape an experience, or escape a particular train of thought? So I just caught myself trying to use or planning to use the ice bath to escape this feeling, rather than feeling into it, rather than acknowledging it, rather than thanking it for being here and giving me the experience and the lesson. And if we're just using these self-love, self-care tools to step away from that and not feel into it, not acknowledge it and feel it and express it, then essentially what we're doing is suppressing. So I just want to put that question out there, present that to you. That's what's coming up for me. That's the brain dump for today or tonight. And it's just a question that I feel we all need to ask. Old mate in the background. I hope you're having a good night so far. I'll wait for the text and hopefully I can go in. Much love.